This workout is for you, and today we will use a chair, heavy dumbbells. We're gonna do a goblet squat, sliders. If you don't have sliders, you could use a paper towel or any towel, but you need a sliding floor. Okay, I am pretty cold, so let's get moving. Let's just move this slightly across. There we go. Good. And let's go. So, open the chest, inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, exhale, ski down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then kick the legs back. Leg curl to stretch those hamstrings. Moving your arms to increase the heart rate. Good, we're going to now take it side to side, open the hips. And let's take it across. Connecting knee to the elbow. Good. And now to the front. Standing crunches. Well done, let's now reach to the toes, alternating. Wake up the hamstrings. Well done. Okay, we're going to use the chair to stretch the shoulders. So reach up and take the legs wide and just sink down into this cow position. So where you go into the back bend, let the chest to drop down. And then let's now engage, actually. Let's do like a cat cow in this position, okay? That's quite, I just sort of thought about doing it this way. So engage like this and then drop. And that way we warm up the shoulders. So that's a new exercise. There we go. 3. Applying the cat all the time, cat cow. 4, in any variations. 5. So when you come up here into that cat, you need to bring the ribs close to the hips. You've got to engage the core. And then when you go into the cow, you let the belly relax, but you open those shoulders. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it up. And then let's there we go. There's another variation here. Let's now stay engaged in this cat and just lift the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, ribs to the hips. 5, 6. Ooh, you can feel those calves. 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. Ooh. Feel those shoulders as well, circle them around. Okay, hi guys, thank you for joining us. We are doing a strengthening workout using a chair, using dumbbells, sliders, everything. So if you just join in, grab your stuff and join us. So let's now use the chair for the legs. So we're gonna go get into this sort of hip flexor opening. Place the hands behind your head and then keep the chest open and then pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And here we go. We're going to now do like a hamstring stretch and lunge. 1. Now, if you struggle to reach down to the floor, you can literally just have your hands on the to the chair. Have your hands on the thigh. Yeah. Oops. Bit wobbly. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a great exercise to get into the hamstrings. 5, 6. So like I said, do it here. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, switch the legs. Hands behind you. Open that chest. And pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oops, 10. Good. Okay, let's now place the leg on the side. And we're going to do squat on that standing leg. Okay, so 1, 2, kind of squat down so you feel the calf is touching the chair. 3, 4, that's actually quite good as well. All these little creations as you're working out. 5. So what's happening here? This standing leg is doing single leg squat. 6. This leg is getting stretched out. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Pulse it. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, killer. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh wow. That's the first one. Sonia, today my brain is in a mood of creating. Let's do the second side. Okay, first have a drink. Stretch the legs out and in the same time tone them. Okay guys, if you just joined the live stream, please write in the chat, say hi. It really helps my live stream to go out more and help me out with my YouTube channel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, wow, wow. Shake it off. Well done. Have a little break. Okay, guys, say hi. Make sure that like button, please click it. Sonia, for me as well, click it in the break time. Thank you. Let's now do 30 seconds for the glute work using the chair. Okay. You're gonna try to make sure, so there's an option you could be here, but always like the stack, so shoulders above the wrist, yeah? So come closer to the chair. And then we're going to kick it up. Here we go, 30 seconds. Big kicks. Firing the glutes. Squeeze that buttocks. Same leg. Pulse it up 30 seconds. Imagine you're poking the hole into the ceiling with your toe. Oh my God. Fire, fire, fire in the glute. Try not to take that knee out. I can see my leg is doing that. So make sure your knee is pointing directly down to the floor, but squeeze that glute. Oh gosh. There we go. Come on, come on. That deserves a good stretch. Good pigeon stretch on a chair. So the best way to get on this into it is slide that knee in, take it out to the side, and then sink down. Oh yeah, that feels good. Nice. Okay, let's do the second side. Second leg. 1 minute of glute work. Here we go. Straight leg kick. Almost there. First 30 seconds done. One more kick. Good, and now pulse it up. Squeeze that buttocks. Five more seconds. Keep pointing the toe up. In the same time you are stretching your standing leg. So slide it back on a chair and come down into the pigeon and just stretch the glutes. Fantastic. Shake it all off. I'm gonna wake up the upper body again. Hello everyone, say hi, thank you very much. Click that like button, 2 likes already, good. Good, good, good. Okay, so this one, I love using the chair for this. Okay, hold the chair right at the end, not in the middle, right at the end, on the outside. Step back and then drop down into this nice shoulder opening back bend. We are now going to lift the heels, come on the balls of the feet, ripple through, ribs to the hips. Watch this rounding. I am now engaging, setting up my core engagement. I am engaging my core. Now I've got my shoulders over the wrists. And now I want to reach the crown of the head to the chair. I am gonna shift forward, maintain that engagement. Maybe I bring the feet in because if I leave my feet out, the core will open up. And then I am going to now shift forward and bend the elbows. See that bend and see the stack. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if you're not shaking in your body, you've got to change something in it. You've got to see if you can engage the right muscle at the right time. Okay, so stretch out. Ripple through, round like a cat. Ribs to the hips, shoulders over the wrists. Now, okay, feel free to walk your feet in a little bit, and so you can stay engaged. And then the crown reaches. This is incredibly hard if you are doing this for the first time. But you can see there is a stuck elbow above the wrist. We are doing 3 more rounds of this exercise, 3 more reps, sorry, because that's enough. Little isometric mini hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push back. Engage, round, 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 round. Come on in, come on in, come on in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is your training for a push-up. A push-up, tricep push-ups that I teach in 3-minute routine before the coffee. If you just joined my channel, well done, shake it off, shake your wrists. Please, please, go to playlist, check out 30 days challenge. There are 3 workouts that take 3 minutes. I've got so many ladies doing them first thing in the morning. Sonia is doing it, okay? So get started with that. Thank you, Sam. Sam is doing it. Sam is doing it as well. I hope you, Sam, let me know. Write in the chat if you're still there. Write in the chat, what have you done? And Sonia, when I know you're doing the workout with me, but Sonia, have you already done the routines? Or are you're probably gonna do it after this workout. But maybe Sam, what have you done this morning so far? Have you done the dumbbell workout? Have you done the routine too? I know you're getting ready for the routine 3. Okay, we are going to do a little bit of cardio with this chair. We are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Let's do it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 checks. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Keep the shoulders over the wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Well done. Okay, that definitely got the heart rate up. Later on, yeah, okay, Sonia, you're gonna do it later on after this. Good. Next time, Sonia, let me know which ones are you going to do, because I can't remember what you do. Are you doing all 3 routines now? Are you doing 1 or 2? Okay, in the next break, we are going to now get the dumbbells and you're gonna do a goblet squat. Now, I just did a PT with a client and I gave her these 2 dumbbells to do the goblet squat. They are 11 kilos each. And then I realized she was rounding her upper back. So then I said, in a 3-minute routine before the coffee, Sonia, and I want you to take the notes here, yeah? In a week 3, I teach you, let's do this. Shoulder blades into the back pockets. Let's do it now. Let's do warm up for the shoulders. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now this is important, guys. If you're doing goblet squat, you've got to train this, because that's what I found with my client. When I gave her these heavy weights, despite the fact I said, can you try to engage your upper back a little bit more? So I want this. So we're gonna go down into this position and we're gonna hold this. But can you see how I am almost in a back bend, how I'm engaging the muscles between the shoulder blades? For her, it looked like this. And for most people, it will look like this. But when I gave her lighter weight, suddenly she was able to engage that. I can stay engaged because my muscles are used to it. My back muscles are trained enough to be able to hold the 22 kilos and still be in a back bend. But if you're finding that your arms are shifting forward, lower the waist. Sonia, I know you've got a massive range of weight. So, I know in the past we've done like going heavy with the 10 kilos for you. But if you're noticing you actually are like this instead of this, then go lighter this time, please. Okay? So, you're doing the 3-minute routine before the coffee. It just kind of hit me with this client that first, in order to keep that back straight, you've got to build those postural muscles, which you are building constantly in a 3-minute routine before the coffee. Okay? So, just because I've got heavy weights doesn't mean you've got to take the heavy weights. Okay, so before we go down, I want to roll those shoulders back and pull them down. So you've got to find a space in between your ears. Put them into your back pocket. And then legs are wide. And we're just gonna go down and we're gonna hold this position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten up. If you look against the mirror or anywhere else, is your body completely straight? Is your chest looking to the front? Okay, rather than this, shoulders at the front. This. So adjust the weight. Suddenly, your legs will be working harder because you are more upright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 4 reps so far only, and I can feel it. Here we go. This is such a great exercise when it's done right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, after this, I'd like to know in a chat what number of the dumbbells have you chosen for this exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel the inner thighs there as well. Is your back straight still? Is it starting to dump down? I can literally feel my upper back muscles start to ache because they've got to hold that kind of retraction in the shoulders, that activation. Whew. Okay, let's do 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up. Guys, that 3-minute routine before the coffee that is on my YouTube channel has changed so many ladies' upper body strength. And literally, once you know what you're doing, it takes you 3 minutes. But what it does, it trains your postural muscle. It trains your upper back. Sonia, let me know what weight you've been using in the chat, please. Your core. Look how much out of breath I am now. Okay. Hello, everyone else. Hello, bonjour. Thank you for joining me. Okay, 7 kilo times 2, or 7, just a 7 as one way. Oh, okay, and Sonia, you're gonna do, okay, fantastic. Let me know, Sonia, have you been 2 7s or 1 7? And Sonia just told me in a chat, after this, she's gonna do all 3-minute routines. Okay, so she was doing 14, well done. I hope your back was engaged, well done. Before you were doing, I think we were doing it with 10, 20 for you, because I know you've got 10 kilos. Okay, so I know Sonia, I'm doing the workout for, she's got a slider. So we are going to move into, Sonia, I know you need to go into your hallway for the sliders. I'm gonna put these dumbbells away. So let's just do a little bit of a slider work. Here they are. Sonia, use your dumbbells as a parallel. Your hexagon dumbbells. Okay. Here we go. We're ready. If you don't have the sliders, you can just kind of walk in on your tippy toes and walk back. We are going to come in all the way to the weights and back. 10 of these. 1. Now, again, I was doing this with my client Claire earlier, and I just wanted to make sure that, you know, I stopped her doing this, and this is so often. Can you see how disengaged I'm in my back when I slide down? That's because I went too far. Okay, I need to make sure I stop here. So, and basically, you've got to build that muscle memory. My body has got that muscle memory built in. So I know where I need to stay, stop, to make sure I'm engaged in my core. How do you build that muscle memory? To find that posterior pelvic tilt, ribs to the hips, by doing the 3-minute routine before the coffee, because I constantly train it there. And you know, let's do 4 more, and then I tell you something else. 2, 3, 4. Feel those shoulders. Now, all the ladies in my WhatsApp group that are doing the 3-minute routine before the coffee, they every morning they vote which one they have done. Many of them, they started 30 days ago when I kind of released these routines. They're coming to the end. Now they're asking me, what are you gonna do next? And my answer is, well, look, what I teach in the 3-minute routine before the coffee is something you don't learn anywhere else. It's something that I've created with kind of knowing what the body needs to do in order to stay basically active in the upper back, and constantly working in Pilates, yoga, and training people's upper back, because it's so because people's upper back is very unused unless you're training it, if you're working like this. Okay, so let's just, whilst I talk, we're gonna do a slider exercise, just with one slider, 30 seconds. Okay, so, Sonia, we've discussed that you haven't got a room to go out and back. So we're gonna do only back, then you can turn around in your hallway and you can do the side, yeah? 30 seconds on one leg. When we do it, you're gonna be starting in a squat position. Ready? Let's go. That leg is gonna burn. What was I saying? Okay. So these ladies, my group of ladies, they vote every morning. Sometimes I wake up 7:30 and I already see 2 ladies, Pauline and Claire, already 6 o'clock, they ticked. I've done them all, plus the dumbbell workout. That is in the 30 days challenge playlist, so check it out. Okay, Sonia, turn around, go sideways. Same leg. Now, they're asking me what's next. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. There will be one more routine. Once and you won't believe this, when I was on holidays, I recorded this beautiful 1-hour yoga flow for strength and stretch, and it's just fantastic. For past 3 days, I'm really, really bad with technology. I've been trying to get it onto my, well, first I spent a long time editing it in a CapCut, right? Okay, it's ready. Okay, I can upload it onto my phone. Second leg. And it's such a big file, 1 hour. It doesn't happen. It did not happen. I kept trying and trying, it didn't happen. So I thought, okay, great. I've got to use my laptop. 250 gigs. I've got such a small storage, and that's the problem. So I'm like, for past 3 days, I've been trying to work out what can I delete to get this done. So now it's in iMovies, and I still haven't got enough storage to take it out, so I'm gonna have to. So anyway, once this 1 hour is out on YouTube, I can then focus on recording week 4 routine before the coffee. I forgot to press the button. And then that's it. There won't be any more, because that covers everything. what I need to teach you in order to help with your posture. So then what you're gonna do, what these ladies are gonna do, and I'm asking, there is not gonna be any more. They say, I wanna continue. Why do they wanna continue? Because they've built that habit of doing it every morning for 3 minutes, 7 minutes, depending how many they've done. First thing. And you know what? Have a drink. Everyone has got a time. Today I just record a reel with my client Claire. What she does, she puts the kettle on, puts the cup of tea, the tea bag in, and she's got it ready on her iPad and she does it whilst her tea is brewing because she likes the strong tea. Now she is doing the 2 sessions, so that takes her 7 minutes. She doesn't care if her tea gets cold because that is her routine, okay? And then so she just puts it into microwave. Personally, I could not drink a tea from the microwave. I don't like it. It's got to be fresh. But that's her routine and that's what she does. Okay, so sliders. We're gonna do one more. If I've got you, Sonia, in that hallway, let's do one more. And let's hope you've got a room for this. Oh, we need 2 sliders. If you don't have a room for this in your hall, just basically take it out slightly across and alternate it. If you don't have a room, you can just go into it like this, yeah. But make sure, guys, that core is engaged. We're doing that for 30 seconds. Here we go. This is tough. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. For the shoulders. Oh my God. Oh my God, I had no idea. I haven't used the sliders for a long time. Wow, wow, wow. What was difficult? To stay engaged in that engaged position, not to let go. The hardest bit was the shoulders and the core and the cardio. Ooh, that deserves a repeat at some point. Wow, that was actually harder than the 2 legs together in terms of the cardio as well. Wow. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to wait for the heart rate to go down. Right. Let's go back to that goblet squat, Sonia, and then we go back to the slider. So I hope you can just kind of manage it in your space. If you have just joined, we are doing goblet squat. I'm using heavy weights because my back can stay engaged with the sort of 11 kilos in each hand. Okay, if you just join, I'm gonna do it as I explain you what you've got to focus. And I see this so much in the gym. People go for heavy weight, and then when they come to the goblet squat, it looks like this. The 3-minute routine before your coffee will teach you to put the shoulder blades into the back pockets, open that chest, and go down. So if you can, keep this position completely straight back and feel the shoulder blades are squeezing together, you've got to reduce your weight. And therefore, when the weight is lower, you can focus on going down deeper with your squat. This is our 3rd rep. Good. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Is your back arched up, basically in a back bend, like a cow, cat cow, yeah? 3-minute routine teaches you cat cow, the quality cat cow, where you actually exercise the muscles, not just mobility. 7. There's so many different variations, especially in a week 1, variations of cat cow. 8. If you're gonna do the 3-minute routine before the coffee, the rule is you start with the 1, just the 3-minute. You do that for 7 days. Then you move on to the second one. And then a lot of ladies then started, because it's so short, they just added the second one. Let's do 1 more. And then you move on to the third one. And again, if you've got that 12-minute, you do all 3. Wow, that really, when you focus on that good posture, you really feel your erector spine, all the back muscles. Good. You're trying it with 8 kilos now. Excellent. I'm glad you're keeping up the sort of change of maybe the rooms. Maybe you are in a hallway, Sonia, for this goblet school. We're gonna get back to the sliders. We've decided to work with the sliders. Let's go back to the sliders. Okay. Grab some water and let's go. First, you're gonna do 30 seconds on bringing the both legs to the dumbbells. Coming into the pike. Ready? Let's go. Remember to slide back, not too far so you don't dip your pelvis. Stay engaged in that body. Work those core muscles. Yeah, this is definitely, for me, it's easier than the one we're gonna do at the end of this little section. Well done. But I do remember first time when I got my sliders and I tried that exercise and I did do 3 sets of 10. My core was burning next day. Obviously now my core got used to it. Sonia, let me know in the chat if your core, but then we haven't done these sliders for a long time, so you can't really, I'm pretty sure your core got used to it as well. But yeah, if you feel your core from like the next day, but you will be able to tell me tomorrow, right? Not right now. Okay, so here we go. We are gonna do so we're gonna stand on a standing leg, bend that knee, and then slide that leg back. 30 seconds. Staying in this half squat. Good. Feel that burn. Isometrics, adding your isometrics into the exercises are a really good way to build the strength. And there is your isometric. Holding that leg in that position. Okay, go to the side. We are staying on the same leg. Keep that chest lifted. No need to round, right? Good, good, good. Feel that quadricep firing. Ooh, and burn. If you don't have a slider, you can literally just be tapping the foot, right? Well done. Have a little rest, shake your legs off. Guys, there is 35 of you there. If I could gain 30 more likes or 36 more likes, that would be absolutely amazing. And 36, just saying hi in the chat. That's all you've got to do. Just say hi. That would be fantastic. Right, I'm going to quickly grab my water because I've run out. I need to get a jug. I need water. Okay, and then we're gonna do the second leg. Here I am. Guys, I don't know where you are, but I'm in the UK. And as you can see behind me, you probably can't see, but it's raining all week. Rain, rain, rain. Autumn is here. Ready? Let's go. Guys, also please subscribe to me and start the 3-minute routine before the coffee. It's such a small thing to add on, and that's what the ladies do. They normally, most of them, when I'm asking, they like tea. I like tea as well. Some do like coffee. But the routine with the tea or coffee is literally sit down and scroll on, sit down on the sofa, watch TV and scroll whilst you're having a tea, right? And that what's been happening, the ladies just basically decided to swap that time of drinking cup of tea and do the routine first, and maybe not do the scroll time on the phone for that cup of tea, just have it on the go. You can always enjoy your cup of tea more in the afternoon when you have done your workout. Well, Claire said, now this client Claire, she does two routines in the morning, but then she works from home and she got 1 hour lunch break. So she will do the 10-minute dumbbell workout, which is in a playlist as an add-on for the strength. She will do 2 of them back to back. So she does it for 20 minutes in her lunch break. And it sets her off. Right, okay, we're gonna do, really sets off. She said, if I wouldn't start with those little routines in the morning, I wouldn't be as active and proactive thinking, doing more exercise later on in lunchtime. Okay, so now we're going to do either mountain climbers or we're gonna go side to side, okay? And this is a killer, so get ready. You can, of course, you can slow it down. Have a little rest in between. Make sure that core is engaged. Okay, we've got 10 more seconds. Oh, yes. Sometimes when you prepare your mind for the challenging exercise, second times is not as bad as it feels on the first one, because you're like expecting it, you're ready for it. Okay, 50 people now. How long have we been doing this? Oh my God, Sonia. You see, Sonia is benefiting because normally I do half an hour for her. But I said, like, if the live stream gets busy with the chats, likes, subscribers, I'm gonna keep going. So I'm gonna keep going for a little bit more. And we're going to actually, this is a nice one. Sonia, we're going to do a hip thrust using the chair and the dumbbells. So if you can just go back to your lounge from the hallway, because we're not using the sliders anymore, and set it up. Okay. Get a chair. Chair is absolutely brilliant piece of equipment for the workout, and everyone's got it. Even I have got a chair in my house, but one thing I don't have is a dining table to go with it. I used to have it. We used to have it here, but we decided to sell it, and we just kept the chair. Chairs gets used. The dining table never, because we just sit on a sofa and watch TV. And because we don't really socialize, me and my husband, we don't need a table for the party. Okay, so Sonia, 30 seconds, dumbbells. You could, I'm just gonna go for 6 because that's my maximum on each leg, because, but you could go for 10 because I don't have a nice weight in a heavy option. So we're going to place the legs onto the chair and we're going to do this movement, yeah? So you just kind of choose 2 dumbbells that you can hold on in your hip crease. And we're gonna do that for 30 seconds. So set it up and go. Oh yeah, I just literally thought about a hamstring slider exercise, but in this position, which is good, but I don't know if we're gonna get into it. And now we are set up this way. Keep squeezing lifting the glutes. Okay, now lift it up. I need to just press the timer and hold it, hold it. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Okay. Without the weights, we are going to lift up. Yeah, the chair wants to move. I'm just kind of thinking, so maybe if I put a heel on, yeah, let's do this, okay? I hope I'm in a picture. So basically, Sonia, we're gonna do a pulse with just the one glute. It's like a bridge, but this time the heel is on a chair. Here we go. Yeah. Oh my goodness me, that is gonna be a tough one. Oh yes. And that actually hits the hamstrings as well. Oh yes. What did I just come up with? Oh yeah. Push it up, come on. Really push that hip up. 3 seconds, come on. Ooh. Oh my God. Let's stretch it out. Stretch that hamstring. We're gonna do the second side. And then we finish with the core. Ooh. Shake it off. That was good. That was good. Okay. I need to think of, okay. So the aching leg that is still there is got to be lifted, okay? And then you go do the second leg. Here we go. Little pulses. So you constantly got to keep the hamstring engaged. And of course, you're using the glute. Glute has got the opportunity to relax and engage. Hamstring cannot do it. Hamstrings got to hold an isometric hold. That's what I feel in my body. That's what you get. And as I said, isometric hold will build the muscle strength. So you just train with this variation, legs on the floor, your hamstring muscle, not the glute. Glute, yes, but that was relaxing, engaging. If you would do it here, nah, hamstring doesn't get worked out. Now that is something I literally just discovered by using the chair, okay? So definitely give it a go. And now it's important to stretch that hamstring. So make sure that that hamstring doesn't shorten even more. It needs to be worked, stretched. Good combination. Well done. Okay, stretch your whole body out. And let's use the chair for the core. Okay. Let's put these dumbbells away. Grab some water. Have a little bit of a reset. I can check the chat. See if anyone else has joined in. Greeting from a lake. Where is that then? Where is that? Titi kakaka. Wow, titi kakaka. Where is this, Julian? Which part of the world are you saying hi? I really appreciate it. let me know. Sounds good. The word lake. Okay. Get your chair. We're gonna take a seat, but only on the edge of the chair. We're gonna find a posterior pelvic tilt. Okay. And then to the chest, literally like this. So hold on to the chair, but again, don't rest your back on the chair. Keep the gap there, that's why we're using the edge of the chair. And you can see when I extend the legs down, I don't put them down either. These knee pulls are so much harder on a chair compared to doing it on the floor. Why? Because see these legs? They've got to go past the hips. If you are on the floor and bringing the legs to the chest, they are in the same level of the hips. So you've got to really use your core and hip flexors to bring the legs up. Now, this next one is gonna look like this. You're gonna bring it in, extend it up, bring it in, and lower it. This one we're gonna do it for 10 reps because there is lots to do. So let's go. In, extend. So it's like going into jackknife. 2, 3. This is harder. 4. Especially for your hip flexors. 5. Quadriceps as well. 6. 7. Hip flexors are on fire. 8. 9. 10. Great, well done. Okay, let's stretch it out. Standing, heel close to the butt. Someone else saying hi. Hi, John. Nikos. Thank you for saying hi. 7 legs as well. Extra 3 more. Okay, switch over to the other side. Bring that hip forward a bit more. Sonia, I hope you've got a little bit more time. We're gonna try this one. I just thought this is gonna be hard. On the chair, open and close legs. To modify, you can do it with a bent knees, and that is kind of manageable. For 30 seconds, you've got to stay in the engaged position of your jackknife and then scissor. Try not to rest against the chair if you can. Oh my goodness me. I thought that was gonna be okay, but now it's like, again, hip flexor firing up. 10 more seconds, less than that now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and come on, 1. Well done. Okay. Fantastic. Good. We are going to stretch it out. Bring the heel close to the butt again. Focus on this quad stretch, trying to do your best to bring the heel close to the butt and push the hip forward. Engage your core. That way you really stretch it out. Switch over to the other side. Guys, I really hope you were doing the workout with me and Sonia. If not, make sure you do it later on. Okay, we're going to stretch the hamstrings. Interlace your fingers behind you. I like this one, yeah? Shimmy your bind down, open the shoulders. Keep that chest open, hinge forward. And then focus on your hamstrings. Stretching out, keeping that chest lifted. We don't leave the bind here because then it dips the shoulders down. So we keep the bind on the pelvis. As we are in this position, we take it into the lunge. And see how that chest is still open? You're still maintaining that good posture that you will train if you do 3-minute routine before the coffee, which is on my YouTube channel, 30 days challenge, right there in your face when you go into my homepage. Check it out. And there will be more stuff in that playlist. Okay, go again, one more time to the other side. Now reach down towards the straight leg. And I tell you, when Sonia does her routine, if I remember it right, she does it 7 o'clock in the morning in the time when her son is having a breakfast. Before she sets off to work, if she's going to work, or yeah, she does it then. But on the days off, she does it a little bit later, and she is gonna do it late now if she's got the time. Well, thank you very much. Stretch your arms as well. Take it behind you. We haven't really worked the upper body that much, except with the sliders. We work the shoulders, but definitely we work the legs, the hamstrings, the glutes, and a little bit of cardio. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sonia, and I will see you again. And look, we've done 55 minutes. I hope you've got that time to spare. Take care, guys. Bye, everyone.